Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlander Volleyball on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today the Highlanders continue their GBL schedule as they welcome the Golden Tornadoes of Malden into Brune Fieldhouse. As the Golden Tornadoes come in 6-4 overall, 4-3 in the GBL. They are right now number 4 in the GBL. They are ranked number 42 currently in Division 1. They are winners of 4 games in a row, 4 matches in a row coming in here to Brune Fieldhouse. The Highlanders are 9-1 overall after their straight set victory over Chelsea. 6-1 in the GBL. That's good for second place behind Lynn Classical. Highlanders sit 1 win away from playoff qualification with a victory today. They will achieve their 10th win and guarantee themselves a playoff spot for the 2nd year in a row. Of course, the Highlanders would love to be able to host a playoff game as well. They're currently ranked number 28, or I should say 27, in Division 2. That will likely get them a qualifying game here at Brune Fieldhouse if they're able to hold on to that ranking for the remainder of the season. These two teams met earlier this year to open out the season for the Highlanders at Malden. Highlanders took that one in 4 sets, losing the first set and then sweeping the final 3 sets to defeat the Golden Tornadoes 3-1. And we are about to get underway here at Brune as a traditionally difficult Golden Tornadoes team comes in to face off against the Highlanders. Highlanders on the floor right now. Kayla Yee will be back at the service line. Rowan Buckley, number 10, will be out there. She's the setter. Eve Paradis, number 2, the libero in the blue jersey. Sonia Babix, her freshman compatriot on the roster, getting lots of playing time. Number 3 out there on the front attack here on the near side. Also out there, of course, Alexis Bowie, number 16. And Olivia Scammon is right in the middle there, and we are underway here from Brune. And Bowie tuning up the band with a big swing to start things off. Great set there as well by Rowan Buckley, picking up the assist. She's been such a consistent setter for the Highlanders throughout this season and for the past 2 seasons, honestly. Good attack there as the left outside attack by Malia Kazadi. Kazadi picks up the kill, tying things up here, 1 serving 1. In volleyball, it is best 3 out of 5 sets. Each set goes to 25 points. You have to win the set by 2 points. And if it goes to a deciding 5th set, that set will go to 15 points. As the Highlanders unable to get that one over on the 3rd touch. Bowie somehow was able to keep it alive, but Yee unable to get that 3rd touch over as the libero for the Golden Tornadoes, Ramshi Casey, back at the line. Casey's service dug out that time nicely by Paradis. Buckley sent it over, no danger. Setting once again here to the far outside. And Kazadi, soft touch by the block. Good work there by Malia Kazadi as she picks up her 2nd kill of the match. Is our chair official speaking with Ramshi KC as Rashmi will communicate, I guess, what he had to say. Communication from the officials goes through the captain on the floor. Might have been a formation change or something technical involving their formation. Not totally sure. Conversations are complete. KC will serve. And that will go long. Good communication by the Highlanders. As Yee was reaching for that one. Pulled the hands away. First service error for the Golden Tornadoes. Side out goes over to the Highlanders. As Paradis back at the service line. Good service there by Paradis. Sent over on the 3rd touch. Not much danger. Now Briones with the set. And Bowie, big swing, gets her 2nd kill. Elizabeth Briones in there with the assist. third of the 3 freshmen getting lots of playing time for the Highlanders. As you see, Briones with that thumb, that left thumb wrapped up. Sprained that thumb about 2 weeks ago, still dealing with that. His chin will set. KC from the back line tries the attack, gets into the net. Three serving 4 now. Or I should say 4 serving 3 now. Had that reversed. Good service there by Parody. KC's second touch went awry though. And Kazadi unable to get that third over. 5 serving 3 now. Highlanders coming off a big sweep of the Chelsea Red Devils. Is that right up near the net? Good job by Chen as she went down low. It looked like a throw, basically, is what Highlander head coach Steve Walker wanted to say about that third touch over. Chen, excellent work on her part, going down low, not touching the net. You're not allowed to touch the net. You're also not allowed to reach across or underneath the netting. As a service error against Kazadi on her jump service. Point and side out will go back to the Highlanders. As Rowan Buckley comes back to the sideline, she's got a little blood, I think, above her right eye. Maybe might have gotten a fingernail above the eye there. That's why Elizabeth Briones is in the game. As that one sent over by Namika June. As she will get the kill on that one. Played it off of the block, another soft send. The aggressiveness of the Highlanders being taken advantage of a bit by Malden to start off with. These two teams know each other very well. As Aaliyah Ferreira back at the service line for the Golden Tornadoes, 5 serving 6. Parody digs that one out. Briones will set. Yee sends it over, not much danger. Our opportunity here as they set Chin on the wide. Yee, nice dig on the back line. That needs to go over. It does from Babbix. Another set here, back set to the near side. Parody with a dig. Now Babbix looks for the swing. She gets a nice one. It's dug out on the back line though. KC sends this one over from the back line, but too long. Highlanders will get the point. As Babbix will head back to the service line, 7 serving 5. Babbix had 3 kills, 4 aces against Chelsea. Nice dig there by KC. Now Chin with the kill opportunity. Down the line it goes out. Highlanders take the point as it did not come off the block. You'll see number 12, Sonia Chin for Malden, an excellent player. She will set as well as attacking from the outside, as you just saw. Another soft touch, this time by Shirley June. Off the block attempt of Kayla Yee. Malden will take the point, 6 serving 8 on the side out. As Namika June gets that one into the net. 3 service errors already for Malden in this first set. Service such an important factor in the game, the consistency of service. It's Kate Timmons back at the service line. Good service there, dug out by KC. Sent over on the second touch, but it's out. As Ferreira, good idea there. But sent it a little too far awry as it went out on that soft touch. Timeout on the floor. Highlanders leading this one 10-6. As we're going to keep it right here, talk about what's going on all over Highlander athletics here as we begin the month of October. The rankings are out as we wrap around. Noted the Highlander volleyball team, 1 win away from playoff achieving the playoffs this year, as well as being ranked number 27 in Division 2. Remember, you want to be in the top 32 to guarantee yourself probably a home game and definitely make the playoffs. Girls soccer, they are 7-3 after a win, or after a 7-3 win over Revere. They are 7-3. 6-1, ranked number 2 in the GBL, ranked number 38 in Division 2. Boys soccer found their offense as Marco Hawks-Holy as well as Hector Bermudez scored. Hawks-Holy put it in the back of the net twice as they sent Revere to their first loss of the season on the road yesterday. They are now 3-3-2 and ranked number 52 in Division 1. As that kill dug out on the back. Babbitt's nice try. Briones couldn't quite control it. Side out goes over to Malden. Seven serving 10 now. Xiao Yu Lee back at the service line. Lee's service will be an ace. As Bowie, her dig attempt, not controlled. 8 serving 10 now. And that one's in. Another ace for Lee. As they have cut it to a 1-point game, 9 serving 10. Parody, nice dig. Briones will get it back in. Second touch. Parody sends it over. KC tries to get it over on the second touch. Parody's ready for it. Yee looks for the kill. KC has to get it over. She does. Now Bowie set there from Briones. Yee, nice job not touching the net. A little bit of a missed time there by Scammon as Hadassah Pierre-Rene able to get the kill. Looked like a joust, a 50-50 ball right up there. Actually, no, that point went over to the Highlanders as it went out. I missed that one. As Briones now with the service. That goes wide to the far side. First service error for the Highlanders here in the first set. 11-10, your score. 10 serving 11 is Chin back at the service line. She has an excellent service as well. Be very careful here watching what she can do with it here. Just consistent with that service, but the spin is very difficult to handle. That's going to be right up at the net. Sent over by Malden. This has to go over from the Highlanders, and it will. Now Chin looking to set. Over to that far attacking position. Nice dig after the partial block. Yee looking for the kill, and Yee will take it as she popped it right into the middle where there were no Malden players. Great set there by Briones as she picks up her second assist of the game. Now Yee back at the service line, 12 serving 10. Good service there by Kayla. 50-50 ball. Joust between Chin and Babbitt's. Highlanders won the joust. Malden couldn't handle it on the third touch. As Ferreira got that into the net, 13 serving 10 now. Good service again by Yee. Chin will set. KC looking for the backline kill attempt. Got onto Bowie off the net. Good job by Babbitt's, but she's called for the double touch. Well, they're going to say that was out. Oh, it was outside the antenna. As the ball goes over the net, it has to go between the two antenna, those two poles. The candy canes at either end, that was outside of it. Side out, 11 serving 13. Babbitt's has to get it over. She does. Now Chin will set. Dug out there by Babbitt's. Back set by Briones. Good adjustment by Bowie. Chin will get this over on the third touch. Briones with the set. Babbitt's touches it over. That will land out. Good read there by Sonia Babbitt's. As Kazadi's third touch stayed wide Highlanders get the ball, 14 serving 11. Parity at the service line. Eve had a huge service game against Chelsea as she had 7 service aces. Chin with the back set. Partially blocked, dug out there by Briones. Set attempt there by Parity. Bowie unable to get to it though. Once again, Note can't touch the net, so Alexis couldn't really charge in there to get a swing on that ball. Now Kazadi back at the service line. 14 serving 12. Good service there. Parity digs it out. Briones. Bowie tries to get a swing. Gets it into the net. Malden has cut it back to a 1-point game. 13 serving 14. Kazadi's service was in on the line. That's an ace for Malia Kazadi. As we have a tie game here, 14 serving 14. Tips the tape, takes the ace, does Kazadi. As Malden taking the lead, Highlanders will take the timeout as Steve Walker wants to talk things over with his team. We'll keep it right here. Finish what I was saying about boys soccer as they were able to finally find the back of the goal multiple times as they beat Revere by the score of 3-1. Marco Hawks-Hawley with 2 goals in the game. Hector Bermudez with 1 goal. Highlanders now 3-3-2 overall. 3-2-1 in the GBL, and they've got GBL leading Chelsea coming in to Dilboy on Thursday, the 2nd of October at 4:15. We will have that game here for you on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you mash your buttons, like, share, subscribe. Get your notifications as well so you know when we have special live coverage or when we do post the videos that we have of the games that we cover. Chelsea currently only 1 loss in the GBL. That came to the Highlanders earlier this year as they defeated Chelsea 1-0 to open out the GBL schedule. Return matchup as the Red Devils will be in looking for revenge. Highlanders looking to move up in the GBL standings. We'll have that for you here on Somerville Ed TV. It's Kazadi. Her service goes long. Her second service error. 4th for the team here in the first set. Highlanders now tied with the Golden Tornadoes with service 15, serving 15. Alexis Bowie back to the service line. Her first time back there. Good service by Alexis, dug out by KC. Soft touch over cross court, handled well by Babbitt. She'll look for the kill here off the set from Briones, and she gets it. Briones to Babbitt, the freshman connection. And the Highlanders lead again here in set 1, 16 serving 15. KC with the dig. This has to go over. It will. Yee with the dig on the back line. Briones with the set. Babbitt has to get it over. She does cross court. Chin sends it over on the second. Good job there by Timmons as Kate was able to get it over on the third. Outside kill there by Shirley June. She picks up her second kill of the match. All knotted up at 16s. That's Ferreira back at the service line now for the Golden Tornadoes. Briones will set. Bowie, backline kill attempt, and she'll take it as Ferreira unable to dig it. Big swing from Alexis Bowie on the back line there. Her third kill of the match. Highlanders lead again, 17 serving 16. Babbitt's at the service line, gets it into the net. Second service error for the Highlanders here in the first set. Namika June back at the service line, 17 serving 17. Nip and tuck first set here as Babbitt hits that one after the Parody dig, but the second touch went awry. Malden now with the lead, 18 serving 17. Service for June flies on that one. 5 service aces, or errors, I should say, for the Golden Tornadoes here in the first set. Side out over to the Highlanders. Kate Timmons back at the service line. And Kate will take the ace. Highlanders retake the lead, 19 serving 18. Highlanders could use a nice run of points from Timmons, as the pancake dig attempt from KC after it tipped the tape is not enough. Timmons picks up her second ace. Highlanders now lead by 2, first to 20 in this first set, 20 serving 18. Nice dig there by June. Chin will send it on the third. Now they set Yee here near side. Chin will dig that out. They'll set Chin on the far side. Now Brione is looking to set Yee. Good dig on the back line as Ferreira keeps it alive. Briones with the set, a little close to the net. Nice job there by Scammon, but she ended up touching the net. As Olivia Scammon came in to get that ball, she ended up brushing the net. Penalty point goes over to Malden, side out to Malden. As Malia Kazadi checks back into the game. 19 serving 20. Jui Lee back at the service line. 2 aces so far in this game. Briones. Yee looks for the kill from the back line. Didn't quite get it where she wanted it. We're knotted up at 20s. Lee's service, dug out by Parody. Briones with the second touch. Bowie sends it over. Malden can do something here with Chin on the far side, and Chin takes the kill on the far side. As Malden retakes the lead here in set 1, 21 serving 20. Rowan Buckley checks back into the game for the Highlanders. Senior setter. And another ace for Lee, as that's her third here in this set. Malden has built a 2-point lead, 22-20. Head coach Steve Walker wants to talk things over with his team. We're going to talk about some Highlander football, because not only on Thursday are the Highlanders on the soccer pitch taking on an important foe in Chelsea. Also on Thursday night, the Highlander football team is heading over to Medford. They're going to play at Hormel Stadium at 6 o'clock against the Mustangs. Highlanders are 3-1. They just defeated Chelsea this past Friday. Tough GBL matchup down at Chelsea. It was a 13-6 victory for the Highlanders, as Ryan Lewis busted a huge run to open the game. Marcos Pineda added a receiving touchdown for Mary's Osiris, and the Highlanders got their third win of the season as they look to go 4-1 with a win over Medford at Hormel Stadium. We will not have coverage of that game, but you can head over to Hormel at Medford. I am sure the Highlanders would love to see you there. I plan to head over after we cover the Chelsea-Somerville soccer game, as a matter of fact. Make sure you have liked, shared, and subscribed. Mash those buttons so you can check out that video of the Chelsea Highlander soccer game once we have that posted. You can check it out after you get back from the football game. It's Parody with the first touch there. Good set by by Buckley, I should say, to Yee, but dug out well by Malden. Buckley gets it in on the second touch. Good job by Timmons to get it over. Now Parody. Buckley sets the middle. Timmons, good reaction there off the block, but Chin, as well as Pierre Rene, right in the middle there, great defense. 23 serving 20. That middle set from Buckley to Timon or Scammons, always so good. Well blocked that time by Malden. Babix gets it over on the third touch. Now they'll set Chin out on, nope, setting Kazadi here near side. I thought they were going far side to Chin, so did the Highlanders. Kazadi comes flying in, big swing, and we've got a set point here. Multiple set points for the Golden Tornadoes. 24 serving 20. Good dig there. Scammon tried to get that over on the third touch, just wasn't able to. And Malden will take this first set by the score of 25-20, as we will be back for second set action here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back at Brune Fieldhouse on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon here for second set action, as Malden was able to take the first set here at Brune by the score of 25-20, as we are about to open up second set play here in this best 3 out of 5 match between the Golden Tornadoes and the Highlanders. Very similar to their first matchup. Golden Tornadoes take the first set away from the Highlanders. Highlanders at Malden earlier this year lost the first set, swept the final 3, and took that match in 4 sets. Rashmi Casey back at the service line now for Malden, as they will begin with service. Going from right to left on your TV, computer, or phone screen. And KC will pick up the ace. As Malden opens out with a nice service ace there from their libero, Rashmi KC. That needs to go over, it does, from Buckley. And Kazadi able to take that kill. 4th kill of the match for Malia Kazadi, 2 serving nothing. Good dig by Parody, gets up close to the net. Good job by Buckley sending it over on the second touch. And June unable to get to it. Highlanders will take the side out as Parody goes back to the service line, 1 serving 2. Highlanders out on the floor. You have Parody back serving. You've got Kayla Yee as well as Rowan Buckley on the back line as Parody's service. Dug out by Ferreira, but she dug it right where Kate Timmons likes it. And Kate will take the kill. Timmons, Bowie, and McCartney-Reedy on the front line for the Highlanders. 2 serving 2 here. Good service by Parody. Ferreira sends it over. Parody's second touch is going to go over. Now Chin will set Kazadi, it looks like. And Kazadi will get the kill off of the net. As Kazadi gets her 5th kill of the match. Chin goes back to the service line, 3 serving 2 now. Good dig there by McCartney-Reedy. Set by Chin, looking for Kazadi. Kazadi with the soft touch is able to get it over as the block was going aggressively. Alexis Bowie wants to check in with the chair umpire just about the possible push or lift from Kazadi there. Conversation over. 4 serving 2. Chin with the service. Parody with the dig right up by the net. KC will send this over. Yee right by the net once again. Good dig by Kayla there. Timmons gets blocked. Great block there by the Golden Tornadoes, as that was Kazadi over there. 5 serving 2. Chin into the net. Service error goes over to the Highlanders. 3 serving 5 now. Bowie back at the service line. Dug out by Ferreira. Set to the middle, June. Parody, now Yee has to get this over, and she's not going to be able to. Good middle set there to Namika June. As Kazadi goes back to the service line, she's got 2 aces back there, 6 serving 3. Good dig there by Parody, setting up Bowie. Bowie back line, dug out by Kazadi. Sent over by Chin on the second touch. McCartney-Reedy tries from the left side into the net. 7 serving 3. Service by Kazadi goes wide. Highlanders will get the side out and the point. 4 serving 7. McCartney-Reedy back at the service line. Told McCartney after the Chelsea game I was going to change her name to Ace. She had 7 aces in that game. Dug out well by Ferreira. Back set looking for Ferreira. Good swing there by Ferreira. Chin played that. It looked like it might have gone out, but June gets it over on the third touch. Bowie with the set. Yee looking for the kill. Nice dig there by the Golden Tornadoes on the back line by Alexis Lee, but the third touch from KC not able to get over. Point to the Highlanders, 5 serving 7. Good service by Reedy. No, tips the tape, goes the wrong way as it goes out. Thought it might kick off the net, back in for the Highlanders. Goes out to the far side. Side out over to the Golden Tornadoes. 8 serving 5. Ferreira at the service line. Actually, we're going to change up the rotation here, and June will be back at the service line. And she will pick up the ace. Great service there by Namika June as she sent it here to the near side, past the diving McCartney-Reedy. 9 serving 5. That one sailed on June. Service error, side out to the Highlanders. 6 serving 9. Kate Timmons back at the service line. Good dig by KC, set by Chin. Shirley June unable to get a good swing on that one. Highlanders will get the point as it's into the net. Another nice job there by KC on the dig, but Timmons' service just too much there. Great spin on it. After the dig, June was not able to do anything with it at the net. As Timmons picks up her third ace of the contest, 8 serving 9. Another nice service there by Timmons as she picks up her 4th ace. Tying the matter up here, 9 serving 9. Cross court, dug out by Lee. June, soft touch goes over. Bowie with the dig, sent over by Buckley. Now Buckley will be able to set this, looking for Yee far side. Kayla likes that location. Big swing from Yee, her second kill of the game, and the Highlanders lead 10-9. As the Highlanders first to 10 here in the second set, trailing 1-0. Casey with the dig. Ferreira, second touch, just has to go over, and it won't. Highlanders, good run there for the Highlanders as they take the lead here in the second set, 11 serving 9 when we come back after this timeout. Back at Brune Fieldhouse, Kate Timmons at the service line. 5 straight service points for Timmons. 2 of those coming by virtue of the ace. Casey, nice dig on the back line there. Chin with the set. Inside set, dug out well that time by Timmons. Now Yee, just not quite enough on it as she tried to put it up over the block. Little soft action there, just tapped it a little too softly. Side out over to Malden, 10 serving 11. Ferreira back at the service line. Ferreira's service into the net. 4th service error for Malden here in the second set. Side out back to the Highlanders, 12 serving 10. Rowan Buckley at the service line. Chin digs that. Back to Chin now. She'll send it over. Bowie looking for the big swing, and she finds another one. 4 kills in the match for Alexis Bowie. Good assist there by Eve Parody. 13 serving 10. Good service there. Casey dug it. Chin will send it over on the 3rd. Now Buckley will be able to set. Bowie looking for the big swing. Dug out by Ferreira, but Casey's got to get there. This has to go over from Kazadi, and it does. And now this has to go over from the Highlanders as Buckley gets it over. Wild volley going on here as Ferreira sends that one over. Buckley will set. Bowie touches it over. Now the set in the middle. Great block there as Olivia Scammon prevents Pierre Rene from anything. Incredible interior defense there by Olivia Scammon as she dominated that battle at the net. 14 serving 10. Now Kazadi gets that one over. Buckley will set. Reedy from the back line into the net. Highlanders continuing to point out they are questioning that double touch, that two-handed send by Kazadi. Contending she is lifting the ball. Side out to Malden though, 11 serving 14. Yee looking for the big swing. Partially off the block, Ferreira was able to get it. Chin sends it over. Good job by Parody with the foot. And outside the antenna is the call. As the third touch did go over, but was outside of the antenna. So 12 serving 14. Malden cuts it back to a 2-point Highlander lead. This has to go over from Parody, and it does. Now Chin will get that. Double touch is going to be the call, or 2 people hitting the ball. I think double touch is the call. As Ferreira was dashing in trying to get to it, but the Highlanders now first to 15 here in the second set, 15 serving 12. Yee with the service. KC needs to get it over, and she does. Interior set, trying to get Scammon into the net. Side out back to the Golden Tornadoes, 13 serving 15. As It's Rashmi KC back at the service line. That's a joust, and that's a joust won by Chen. As Yi's dig got up over the net. 14 serving 15. Malden crawling right back in, 1 point down. Good dig that time. Interior set for Scammon. Blocked on the interior as June was able to get the block. And we are all tied up at 15. Eve Parody addressing her equipment there, making sure she's got her shoe tied correctly. Now KC looking to serve Malden back into the lead here in the second set. Good dig there by Yi. Reedy, nice attack, but dug out on the back by Lee. KC gets that over on the third touch. Buckley will set McCartney Reedy again, dug out once again by Lee. Interior set for June, off the block. As Scammon got the hand on it, but it dropped off the line. Highlanders will make a substitution. It's Marissa Luxama checking into the game. Malden now with the lead here in the second set. They lead 1-0, looking to take a 2-set lead as they lead 16-15. That is long. 5 service errors for the Golden Tornadoes here in set 2, matching their 5 that they had in set 1. 16 serving 16. Eve Parody back at the service line. Good service by Parody, dug by Lee. Setting Chin on the far side. That one did not get over. Chin into the net. Multiple infractions there. Highlanders with the lead, 17 serving 16. Parody down the line. Lee able to dig that one out. Ferreira setting Chin. This needs to go over. It does. Buckley with the set. Bowie looking for the kill down the line. She'll take it. Nice placement there by Alexis Bowie. Did not apply the full spicy mustard. More like a little French's yellow mustard right down the line. Great location. And a big ace there for Eve Parody as she picks up her first ace of the match. Highlanders now lead by 3, 19-16. Timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it right here. Keep talking about the other activities going on here in the fall for Highlander Athletics. Girls soccer, as I noted, came out with a big 7-3 win over Revere yesterday as they continue their GBL schedule, looking to defend their 2 times that they've won the GBL, 2 times that they've won the GBL championship. They have a huge game coming up against Medford as they are looking for revenge against the Mustangs. Mustangs sitting up at the top of the GBL, undefeated currently in the GBL. Highlanders 1 game behind. Those 2 teams will meet at Dilboy Stadium on Tuesday, October 14th at 4:15. We will have coverage of that game here on Somerville NTV. But make sure you come on out to Dilboy and check that game out. And you've mashed your buttons, you've liked, you've shared, you've subscribed. You'll even get a notification. We may go live with that game. We don't know yet, but you have notifications. You're going to find out if we go live with that game. Mustangs in against the Highlanders on the 14th. It could be the determining of the GBL championship in girls soccer. As we are right back here with the volleyball action. That was a reach over of the net, but it was not called. So the point went over to Malden on that one, although they reached over the net to play the ball. So Chin now at the service line, 17 serving 19. Yi got the dig, but the second touch from Bowie goes awry. Malden back to being down only by 1 as they look to retake the lead here in the second set. 18 serving 19. Good service by Chin. Parody looking for the dig, got too close to the net. Tied up now, 19 serving 19. Highlanders led up to about the 20-point mark in set number 1. Malden was able to pull away and take the lead after that. As that was out, we'll see. Neither of them saw it, so they're going to replay the point. From our vantage point, we could see it was out. Neither of the officials could make that call. So we will replay the point, 19 serving 19. Good dig by Reedy, setting Timmons. Nice dig there by Lee, but Malden not able to get it over on the 3 touches. Highlanders retake the lead, 20 serving 19. Alexis Bowie back at the service line. Highlanders would love to see Alexis rip off 5 straight points to take this second set. Chin will set Kazadi far side, and that was in. Great kill there by Kazadi as she picks up her 6th kill of the match. 20 serving 20, tied up yet again. As Alexis Lee checks into the game, she will go back to the service line. Parody will dig that. Bowie looking for the big swing. Back line kill, but goes too far. As Malden now has taken the lead, 21 serving 20. Very similar to the first set that the Highlanders ended up losing by the score of 25-20. Highlanders were leading in that first set up until about the 18-19 point mark. Then Malden pulled away to win it. Malden now looking to take the second set and a 2-set lead over the Highlanders here at Brune. 21 serving 20. As Yee got right up onto Kayla. Funky spin on that one from Alexis Lee, and she will pick up the ace. 22-20 is the score. As Highlander head coach Steve Walker takes the timeout, we're going to keep it here. We'll talk about what's going on football-wise towards the end of the season. Noted that they are the football Highlanders currently 3-1 on the season. Big matchup coming up against Medford. That'll be on Thursday the 2nd at Harmon Stadium. And then the Highlanders finish out 3 games. Their last 3 games of the regular season at home will be at Dilboy Stadium. They will close the season first against Revere on the 10th of October. That'll be 6 o'clock at Dilboy. Then they will have a bye week to prepare for both Lynn teams to come into Dilboy, as Classical will be in on the 24th and Lynn English will be in on Halloween night, October 31st. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, mash the buttons. We'll have live coverage of all 3 of those games here on Somerville Ed TV. So Alexis Lee, 22 serving 20 at the service line. Parody with the dig. Timmons, inside kill attempt, dug out nicely there by June. Timmons yet again, and she'll take that one. First one had more mustard. Second one had the right location. Highlanders take the side out. Sonia Babix at the service line, 21 serving 22. Good service by Babix. This needs to go over from KC. It does. Yee gets that one over. Chin will dig it. June sends it over, but it's wide to the near side. Highlanders have tied it up at 22s. 22 serving 22 as the Highlanders look to even this matchup up at 2 sets apiece. Or 1 set apiece, I'm sorry. Chin with the set, June looking for the kill, but Kate Timmons was there. Got into the net as well. Don't know whether it was Timmons' block or the net, but either way, Highlanders take the point, 23 serving 22. Service by Babbix goes long. First service error for the Highlanders here in the second set. Not a good time for it. Side out over to the Golden Tornadoes. 23 serving 23. Tied up here. 2 points away. One team 2 points away. We'll see which team it is. Yee with the kill attempt. Now this has to go over. From Bowie it does. Chin will be able to set this. Backline kill attempt, too long that time by Namika June. Highlanders have set point as Kate Timmons goes back to the service line. Timmons with 4 aces in this match. The Highlanders would love one to secure the second set victory. Lee with the dig. Yee sends it right back over on the first touch. Now June with the kill attempt, dug out by Timmons. Yee gets it by the block, but Chin able to dig it out. That has to go over from Alexis Lee. It will not, and the Highlanders take game 2 by the score of 23-25. We will be back with set number 3 here from Brune Fieldhouse on Somerville Ed TV in a moment. We are back at Brune Fieldhouse on Somerville Ed TV as we move to a third set. Highlanders, Golden Tornadoes, 1 set apiece as Malden took the first set 25-20. Highlanders, after a back and forth battle in set number 2, were able to secure the victory in that set by the score of 25-23. We move to the third set, critical set. One team will take the 2-1 advantage here in the best 3 of 5 match. As Eve Parody will begin on the service line for the Highlanders. You look at the other Highlanders on the floor right now. Rowan Buckley and Kayla Yee on the back line along with Parody. Up on the front line, far side is Alexis Bowie, as well as Sonia Babbix and Kate Timmons. Parody's service gets into KC, but she's able to dig it out. Ferreira sends that over, but it's out. And the Highlanders open the third set with a point. Good set, good dig, I should say, there by KC as Chin got it over barely. Good reaction by Timmons. As Babbix comes in with a big swing, but too big. Didn't quite get it directed down towards the court as it goes long. Rashmi KC, she will get the ace, her second of the match. As Parody not able to dig that one out, 2 serving 1 now. Bowie with the second. This has to go over from Buckley, and it does. Set to the outside. As there's Kazadi picking up her 7th kill of the match. Three serving 1 now. KC's service goes long. Service error, first one of this third set for the Golden Tornadoes. Malden, 5 service errors in both of the first 2 sets. 5 apiece. 1 here in the third. Bowie at the service line, 2 serving 3. And that'll go for the Highlanders as a point. They were able to get 3 touches upon it, so it is not an ace. But the Highlanders able to tie this one up, 3 serving 3 now. Good service by Bowie. This has to go over from Ferreira. Miscommunication with June. The other thought, each of them thought the other had it, and the Highlanders take the lead, 4-3. Service by Bowie, tips the tape, and she'll take the ace. Five serving 3. Another great service by Bowie. She's finding that swing from the service line. 2 straight aces for Alexis. Highlanders take the 3-point lead, 6-3. Another good service there. KC was able to dig it. And Kazadi with the soft touch. Able to take advantage of the aggressiveness of that kill attempt by Timmons. Side out goes over to Malden. 4-6. Kazadi back at the service line. She's got 2 aces tonight. Parody, a beautiful dig there. Gets it over. Babix. Third touch here has to go over from Ferreira, and it will go too long. Side out to the Highlanders, 7-4. Sonia Babix back at the service line. Good service by Babix. June, initial dig. Chin will get this over. Buckley setting Yee. Yee didn't get what she wanted off of it, but it ended up working out. Babix setting Yee now from the back line. Nice job by Kayla yet again, but nice dig by June. Kayla again, that one handled by Chen. Now they set June on the far side. Bowie will dig that one. Inside set, looking for Timmons. Didn't get over. And the double hit is called on the Highlanders as Yee down on the floor ended up with a double touch. Ferreira back at the service line for Malden. 5-7. Good dig there by Parody. Bowie sends it over on the third. We're going to try to set June here on the near side. Setting Yee here near side. Watch out for Chin. She's so dangerous over there. Didn't get what she wanted out of that one, though. She got that one into the net. Hot side out to the Highlanders, 8-5. Kate Timmons back at the service line. She's got 4 aces in this match. Highlanders would love to pull away. With some nice service here from Kate. As Scammon put that one over, but KC was able to get it. The dig. Interior set for Scammon. Dug once again, that time by Ferreira. Bowie will set. Looking for Yee here near side. And a big block there from Namika June. Side out goes over to Malden, 6-8. As Namika June goes from making that block back to the service line. Good dig there by Babix. This has to go over. It does from Yee. Now Lee setting June here on the near side. That's a double hit. It also went outside the antenna. Side out back over to the Highlanders. Rowan Buckley back at the service line, 9-6. That one gets into the net, service error. First of the set for the Highlanders. Side out goes over to Malden as Kazadi checks back into the game. Xiaoyu Lee, I should say. Checks in to go back to the service line. She has 3 aces back there, one of the better servers for Malden. As that was going to go long, Paradis knew it the second she touched it. But Lee picks up her 4th ace of the match. 8 serving 9 is Malden getting back into this one. They trailed by as many as 3 earlier. Now trail by only 1. Lee dug out by Babix this time. Set to Yi, and Kayla takes the kill. Her 3rd of the match. As she heads back to the service line, 10 serving 8. Kayla's service gets into the net. 2nd service error for the Highlanders here in set number 3. Side out goes right back over to Malden. 9 serving 10, Chin at the service line. And Chin will take the kill. Or I should say the ace. As she located that service beautifully. We are knotted at 10s. Bowie sends that over on the 2nd touch. Now Chin will set, back set for KC. No danger there. Buckley setting Babix. Good dig by KC on the back line. Now Kazadi dug out by Yi on the back line. Nice job by the Highlanders on that one. And Bowie mishit there. So Malden will take the point and the lead here in a critical set number 3, 11 serving 10. Good dig by Paradis. Inside set, Scammon will take that kill. As Olivia picks up her 1st kill of the match. Good job on the interior set there. Malden has done a really nice job defending against that quick middle set that the Highlanders like to use. Rowan Buckley so effective with that. We're not able to defend that one from Scammon. Chin with the set. And Pierre Rene takes the kill. Malden retaking the lead, 12 serving 11. Namika June checking back into the game. Rashmi KC back at the service line. KC, nice service there. Babix got the dig on it, but didn't get far enough. Ace for Rashmi. She picks up her 3rd ace of the match. 13 serving 11. Paradis digs that one. Buckley setting Babix here. And nobody's going to chase that one down, as Lee probably should not have gone for it. She offered for it, though. The Highlanders will take the point, and Babix will take the kill. Bowie now at the service line for the Highlanders, trailing by a point. And Alexis Bowie gets her 3rd ace of the match. Tying things up here at 13s. Service by Alexis that time goes a little bit long. 3rd service error for the Highlanders here in game 3. Kazadi back at the service line. 14 serving 13. As Kazadi, her service goes wide. 2 service errors for Malden here in the 3rd set. Side out to the Highlanders, Sonia Babix at the service line. Nice service there, dug out by June. Now Chin has to get it over in the third. She does. Buckley with the set. Great dig on the back line there. And Chen will get the kill. Beautiful dig on the back by Rashmi KC on a really, really good attack there by Timmons. Side out to Malden. 15 serving 14. Ferreira back at the service line. Buckley with the set. Yee looking for the kill. KC able to dig it, but Ferreira loses her footing going for the second touch. Highlanders will get the point. Knotted at 15. Tied 1 set apiece. Kate Timmons back at the service line for the Highlanders. The Highlanders would love a nice run of service points from one of their better servers, and Kate just might be able to do it as she tunes up the band for her 5th ace. 16 serving 15. Another great service. KC did dig it, and June tried to get it over, but blocked by Scammon. And the lift is going to be called against June. Highlanders take the 2-point lead, 17-15. Timeout taken by Dan Jorkowski, the Malden head coach. We're going to take it with him. We'll be right back here at Brune Fieldhouse in just a moment. Knotted up 1 set apiece. Back at Brune Fieldhouse, Kate Timmons on the service line for the Highlanders. Highlanders and Malden tied 1 set apiece. Somerville leading this one in the 3rd set by 1 now after the service error. 16 serving 17, side out as Namika June back at the service line for Malden. Babix digs that out. Now Yee looks to kill from the near side, dug out on the back line by Alexis Lee. Chin sends it over on the 3rd. That has to get over, and it does. Good dig by Lee. Attack in the middle there by Pierre Rene, dug out by Parody. Yee's big swing goes long. We are tied up yet again, 17-17. Inside set, looking for Scammon. Buckley's set was a little bit off where Scammon was attacking as it gets into the net. Malden retakes the lead here in set number 3, 18 serving 17. Buckley setting, Yee looking to kill. Nice touch by Kayla Yee. Sometimes it doesn't take a big swing, it just takes good location. Highlanders tie it back up 18-18 as Roland Buckley back at the service line. KC with the dig, looking to set here near side to June. And June, nice light touch, puts it by the block attempt. Malden retakes the lead, 19 serving 18. Zhao Yu Li back into the game for service. She has 4 aces in the game, leading the Golden Tornadoes in aces. Bowie with the dig, setting Yee. Nice back set there, but right into the block of Pierre Rene. Malden building a 2-point lead, now 20 serving 18. As Malden is first to 20 here in this critical 3rd set. Both teams have 1 set in this best 3 of 5 match. Setting Chin here on the near side, and she'll take the kill. As Briones checking into the game for the Highlanders as they trail by 3 now in this critical third set, 21 serving 18. That has to go over from parity. It does. Nice job by the Highlanders handling that tough serve. Chin now in. And Chin takes a soft touch to it, able to get by the aggressive block attempt of the Highlanders and pick up her 4th kill of the match. 22 now for Malden as they're 3 points away from taking a 2-1 lead. That's going to go long. Service error for Malden. That's their 3rd of the set. 19 serving 22. Kayla Yee back at the service line. Highlanders would love to see a nice run with Kayla at the line. And they'll start off with the ace. There's a miscommunication there between Ferrara and Chen. 20 serving 22. Good service by Yee. And it will be Malden's point as Scammon went up for that ball, ended up hitting it out. 23 serving 21 now as Chen back at the service line. Or 23 serving 20, I'm sorry. Good service by Chen. She'll take the ace. And that is set point as Malden looks to take the 2-1 lead. Dug out by Babbix. Briones will set Babbix. Big swing by Sonia. Blocked, but great reaction by Briones as well as Scammon. Now Briones back set, looking for Bowie, and that will not get over as the set a little bit too wide, and that will do it for the 3rd set as Malden takes it by the score of 25-20. We will be back for set number 4 here on Somerville EdTV in a moment. We are back at Brune Fieldhouse here on Somerville EdTV as we move to the 4th set. Highlanders trailing Malden 2-1 in this critical 4th set coming up. Highlanders have got to figure out how to defeat Malden. They were able to do it in the 2nd set, but it was nip and tuck the entire way. Malden was able to take the 1st set 25-20 after the Highlanders led most of the way. Then back and forth action in set 2. Highlanders were able to win in the end 25-23. And set 3, Malden once again able to differentiate themselves late in that set as well, pulling away to win 25-20. And so we are about to get underway with set number 4. Malden looking to win this set to take the match. Highlanders want to take this set to require a winner-take-all 5th set. As Rashmi KC back at the service line. This needs to go over. Timmons will get it over. Good job there handling that tough attack at the net by Kazadi. Now Kazadi will get a big swing at this one. As it comes off the block, she'll take the kill. Kazadi 8 kills in this match. She has been excellent. Service by KC. Babbix unable to dig it. That's an ace. As Rashmi KC gets her 4th ace of the match. 2-0. That one is out wide to the near side. First service error for Malden here in the 4th set. Side out goes over to the Highlanders. Kate Timmons at the service line. She has 5 aces in this match. 1 serving 2. Timmons tried to bring it cross court. It did tip the tape, but didn't fall in. Service error for the Highlanders, their first of the fourth set. Now Sonia Chin back at the service line. Babix dug that one, but there was nobody there for the second touch. Briones tried to get back to it, but wasn't quite able to. 4 serving 1. That one dug out by Babix. Briones will set Yee. Dug out by Chin on the back line. Kazadi sends it over, no danger. Set up for Timmons up front. And there's Kazadi and June, as that middle defense has been so strong. Strike that, that was Scammon actually who was blocked on that one. Excellent work by June and Kazadi once again with that interior defense. 5 serving 1 now. It's Briones sets Yee wide. Dug out by KC on the back. Kazadi, she takes the big swing. It goes long. Highlanders get the point and the side out. As Briones will go back to the service line, 2 serving 5. Ferreira digs that. Chin, back set for Kazadi. And Kazadi right through the block like it wasn't even there. Picks up her 9th kill of the match. As Malden +4 here in the fourth set, 6 serving 2. Service by Kazadi gets into the net. Second service error for the Golden Tornadoes here in the fourth set. 3 serving 6. Kayla Yee at the service line for the Highlanders. That one doesn't get over. Yee will take the point. Four serving 6 now. As Yee sends that one to the far side. Ferreira able to get it over on the 3rd touch, and 2 touches is going to be the call. They call the double touch on Ferreira, saying she hit it with the lower portion of her palm near the wrist as well then the fingertips. Point to the Highlanders, 5 serving 6. Good service by Yee, dug out by KC. Chin setting June. Opportunity for Bowie here. Dug out well by Chin. And they'll set Chin this time. And Yee was able to take June's kill attempt, but the second touch was not there. Side out over to Malden, 7 serving 5. Namika June back at the service line for the Golden Tornadoes. She gets that one into the net. 3 service errors for Malden in the fourth set. Side out to the Highlanders is Eve Parody back at the service line. 6 serving 7. Good service by Parody. That's right up by the net. And Kate Timmons knows what to do with it. So Highlanders tie this one up, 7 serving 7. Ace there for Eve Parody, her second of the match. Highlanders take the fourth set lead, 8 serving 7. Good service by Parody. Ferreira able to dig it out. Timmons giving Chin the facial that time. And she picks up her 4th kill of the game. Or the match, I should say. 9 serving 7 now. Highlanders have built the 2-point lead. Chin will set this here near side to June. And June is able to get the kill. As Shirley picks up her 4th kill of the match. Malden will take the side out as Ferreira goes back for service. 8 serving 9. And Ferreira picks up the service ace, tying this game up at 9. Ferreira dug out that time by Yee. Briones will set. Bowie gets it over. A back set looking for June. Briones back setting for Bowie. Got a big swing but came off the block. Ferreira able to handle it. Chin sends it over. Babbitt's diving down, able to get it over on the first touch. Great block there by Kate Timmons. Another joust at the net. Bowie will win that one. And the Highlanders take the point. As Alexis heading back to the service line, 10 serving 9. Highlanders lead by 1. They're first to 10 here in the 4th set. Good service there by Bowie. Briones looking to set Timmons. Good dig there by Ferreira. Now Ferreira needs to send it over. She does. Babbitt's on the 3rd touch, gets it over. Ferreira gets that one over. Not much danger in these challenges. See if Babbitt's can change that, and she does. Can Malden get this over? No, they can't. As Chin went down for the pancake dig that time, but Malden couldn't get it over on the 3. Highlanders take the point, 11 serving 9. Timeout on the floor as the Highlanders trail 2 sets to 1, but lead here in the 4th. We'll be back in a moment on Somerville Ed TV. Back at Brune Fieldhouse on Somerville Ed TV. Highlanders leading set number 4, 11-9. They trail 2 sets to 1 though, as Malden has that 2 set to 1 lead. Alexis Bowie back at the service line looking to build on this set lead for the Highlanders. And that'll be an ace for Alexis. She picks up her 4th of the match. (12 serving 9). As Bowie gets that one into the net, service error. 2nd of the 4th set for the Highlanders. Side out over to Malden as Kazadi checks in, as well as Lee. Lee will head back to the service line. 10 serving 12. Babbitt digs that out. Briones setting Timmons. KC dug it out on the back line. This has to go over, and it does. Briones looking to set. Babbitt right into the block. And that is the point for Malden. 11 serving 12. Malden's defense has been tremendous as the June sisters, I should say, as that went into the net for Lee. Service error, 4th of the set for Malden. The June sisters, Namika number 2, as well as Shirley number 9. In addition to Pierre Rene, and Chen have been excellent at the service line. As Babbitt's, something going on here with her right eye. Alexis Bowie able to fix anything apparently. Babbitt's gets that into the net. Third service error for the Highlanders here in the fourth set. Side out to Malden, 12 serving 13. Rashmi KC with the service. Miscommunication there between the freshmen as Parody and Babbitt's both went for it. Touch went awry. KC picks up her fifth ace. 13 serving 13. Malden has tied it back up. And Babbitt's tried to dig that out, adjusted her hit. Timmons a little late reacting to it, thought somebody else might come up to it. Now Malden with the fourth set lead, 14 serving 13. That's going to say it hit the line. As KC, another ace. That's 7 aces for Rashmi KC in the match, as she's ripped off 3 straight. And head coach Steve Walker wants to talk things over as the Highlanders now trail by 2. Malden first to 15 here in this vital fourth set, as if they are able to win this set, they will take this match. Highlanders, of course, want to force a deciding 5th set in today's match. Don't forget, of course, we will have boys soccer action coming up for you here on Somerville Ed TV, as the Highlanders were able to hand Revere their first loss of the season with a 3-1 victory at Revere. They will look to defeat Chelsea coming up, as Chelsea leads the GBL with only 1 loss. And who gave them that loss? The Highlanders did in the first game of the season. So the Red Devils will have revenge on their mind when they come into Dilboy Stadium on Thursday the 2nd at 4:15. We will have coverage of that game for you here on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you mash those buttons, like, share, subscribe, get those subscriptions up for us. We're over 3,000, we're pushing for 4. Come on and help us out with that, as we are about to get back underway. Rashmi KC with the service, 15 serving 13. Briones with the set. Parody sends it over. Looking to set Chen, and good job by Bowie as she went down to the floor to get that on the dig. Now Chen again. Good adjustment by Parody as Yee sent that one over, and it goes wide as Ferreira's third touch was not able to stay in. Side out to the Highlanders. Kate Timmons back at the service line, 14 serving 15. Kate's been their best service provider today. Good dig that time by Lee. Chin sends it over. Trying to set Yee here, but that's not Timmons' bag, as you can see. As Timmons a little too close to the net with that set attempt for Kayla Yee. Side out back over to Malden, 16 serving 14. Sonia Chin back at the service line. Extra ball out onto the court. Now we'll have that service from Chen. As Parody unable to handle that dig, Chin. Excellent service there, her third ace of the match. Malden leads by 3, 17 serving 14. Babbitt's with the dig, Briones setting. Yee has to send it over, not much danger. KC on the second touch gets it over. And Kazadi right around the net. Aggressive second touch send there by KC. Very, very strategically done though. 18 serving 14. Rowan Buckley getting back into the match for the Highlanders. Parody with the dig. Buckley's not going to be able to do anything with that, though, as Chin gets another ace. That's her fourth. 5-point lead now for Malden. Highlanders have got to take this fourth set, or Malden will take this match. Talked very quickly about the girls soccer game that we just had, 7-3 over Revere. They've got a huge game coming up against Medford, as the Mustangs are going to be in on Tuesday, October 14th at Dilboy. The Mustangs sitting above the Highlanders in the GBL, as they are the only Highlander loss in their GBL record so far this season. Highlanders looking for a major revenge against the Mustangs. They can earn at least a share of the GBL title if they can continue winning against the other GBL teams and get that revenge against Medford. Make sure you have mashed those buttons. You have liked, shared, subscribed, signed up for notifications. We're not sure. We may go live on the 14th. You know who will know if we're live on the 14th? Everyone who's signed up for notifications. That's who will know. So sign up for those notifications, mash those buttons, get those subscriptions up. We really do appreciate it, as Chin at the service line for Malden. McCartney-Reedy checking into the game for the Highlanders, but Chin rips off another ace. As now Chin, 5 aces in the match. Malden first to 20, as they're 5 points away from taking this match. That's going to go long from Chin. Service error, 5th one of the set. 15 serving 20. Rowan Buckley at the service line for the Highlanders. Highlanders need to get some points off here in a row, as June sends that one over. Buckley sets. As Bowie's kill attempt, great diving pancake dig by KC. Bowie again, big swing there, soft touch, perfect location, near corner for the kill. As Bowie gets her sixth kill of the match. 16 serving 20. Chin will set, back set for Kazadi, and Kazadi taking a little bit of spice off of that one, gets her 10th kill of the match. Side out to Malden, Kazadi back at the service line, 21 serving 16. Malden 4 points away from winning this match. Dig there by Babix, but nobody home for the second touch. That'll be an ace for Kazadi, as she has been tremendous today. 10 kills, 3 aces for Malia Kazadi. 22 serving 16. And that one will go long for Kazadi. Side out to the Highlanders, 17 serving 22. Kayla Yee, I should say, at the service line for Somerville. Good service by Yee, dug out by KC. She's done an excellent job digging back there. June with the kill. Scammon wasn't able to get the block. She was a little far away from the net on that, I believe. Malden 2 points away from taking this match, as they get the side out, 23 serving 17. Namika June at the service line. June service, dug out by Parody. Buckley and Yee miscommunicated. Buckley was going to have a tough time trying to set that ball. We have a match point, and we have several coming for Malden as they lead 24-17. They look to close the Highlanders out here. Buckley will set. Bowie looks to kill. That's into the net. And the Golden Tornadoes have taken down the Highlanders 3-1, just as the Highlanders did to Malden at Malden. Well, the Malden Tornadoes have come in and done the same to the Highlanders here at Brune Fieldhouse. 25-20 was the first set score. Highlanders took the second set 25-23. Malden took set 3, 25-20, and set 4 by the score of 25-17. Tremendous game for Malia Kazadi, junior attacker for the Golden Tornadoes. 10 kills for Kazadi, 3 aces as well. Sanaya Chen, also an excellent game, as she had 5 aces and 9 kills. That will do it for us today. The Highlanders, of course, still have the opportunity to get into the playoffs, no doubt about it, as they drop to 9-2 on the season overall, 6-2 in the GBL. They're going to need some help from some folks to catch up to the Rams up there in first place now, as they've dropped 2 games behind the Rams. That will do it for us here from Brune Fieldhouse as the Golden Tornadoes come away with the 3-1 victory over the Highlanders. Thank you so much for watching at home. We really do appreciate it. Thank you, Bill Trudell on camera, Joe Constantine on direction. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Volleyball on Somerville NTV.